Rising sea levels. We know of it, but why is it important, and what are the effects it has on our Earth? Here are some of the things Angeli, Arwen, and I, Kiara, have to say.
The burning of fossil fuels create gas emissions, more specifically CO2, which in turn become greenhouse gases, resulting in a warm blanket around the Earth. Unfortunately, this blanket is too warm, and the extra heat melts glaciers and ice caps at an alarming rate in an unpredictable way. In fact, the Arctic ice has shown an average decrease of 13% each decade.
Rising sea levels are also affected by expansion that water experiences when warmed, as when water heats up, the molecules gain energy and bounce off one another at faster speeds, thus creating larger gaps between one another. This can create a chain reaction that leads surrounding areas of water to increase in temperature as well. The rise across the globe has risen about 8 inches overall, but depending on the area, some places experience more rising than others. According to the Climate Change Index, South Asian and Eastern African countries are most affected by this, with Thailand being the top country with the highest flood risk.
Rising sea levels does not only affect animals and plants in the ocean, but it also affects those on land too. Some species are having a hard time adapting to warmer temperatures in the water, and animals on land are having their homes destroyed by flooding. Rising sea levels also causes receding coastlines, destabilization in coastal ecosystems, flooding, contaminated fresh water, an increase in transmitted diseases, destructive erosion. It threatens wildlife populations and it can interfere with farming. Things you can do to reduce rising sea levels is try to reduce the amount of greenhouse gases you produce daily. You can do that by reducing your energy used, driving less, eating a plant-based diet, and voting for those who are willing to push for plans that reduce the rate of global warming.